Be in school.
To like scream.
Open the window. Look, what better place?
Hey, hang on, guys.
Where did it go?
Okay, welcome back. Hi everyone, welcome to this week's episode. Today we're going to be wrapping up last week's video and season 1.
Today's episode obviously is a continuation of how to start a clothing brand. Roll intro. Picking up where we left off last week. This point of the structure of starting a clothing brand is more of the marketing side and structuring of your price point. So I'd say pick a price point. Obviously that will determine your cost of goods. So are you gonna go for high-end fashion, middle or low-end fashion? But I'll say pick a price point and make sure it's a good percentage of profit on it, not just to get by. Brand identity is important to develop. So obviously you want people to know what your brand is about, as in what your brand stands for, and does your message coincide with your brand and everything align. So I would say develop a brand identity. Some people obviously, like for example Box Raw, it's all about boxing. You know what Box Raw is? You don't know what Box Raw is? So Box Raw is like, it's a athletic brand, and so basically they're one of the sponsors of Creed 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and they did a little thing with Anthony Joshua as well, because they're solely based around boxing. So I bought one of their so they got like a sauna suit. So it's like it's fucking tight. Squeeze your neck. It's like parachute material, and you sweat like a pig, you know. And
A pig in a blanket.
well, yeah. So they're based around boxing, isn't it? So that's their whole identity thing. They're a boxing brand, but. So yeah, that's important to develop your brand identity. Next is content, which is Wxyde Simi, if she can actually hold the composure to get it out.
I'm crying. So next we're moving on to content. This can be things on your website, on your social media, just wherever. Firstly, you need to make sure you crack down your pictures. You don't want no crappy pictures, trust me, because people have a freaking 3-second extension plan.
Extension plan?
No.
Attention span.
That's it.
Hold on. You got extension plans.
Shit.
This episode's funny.
People have like a 3-second
attention span.
I was about to say extension again. Okay. So you've literally got 3 seconds to get someone's attention, right? So if you have some crappy picture that has too much information, too many colours, and it's just mumbo jumbo, no one wants to look at that. They're just going to scroll past it or just look past it, not going to be bothered. You need something that's very aesthetic to the eye, that's pleasing. Try and go for something where the colours are a little bit trending right now. I know a lot of that stone colour and neutral colours. So yeah, just make sure that the colours are something that's not obviously too in your face, too bright. You know, you don't want some bright pink unless that's something that obviously you're going for as your brand. You can also move on to visual, audio and image. What does that even mean?
Make your audio on your videos
pleasing.
Pleasing, yeah.
Okay, so things like reels.
Yeah.
Trending reels. Audio.
See? Following trends.
See, I'm not reading the script properly. Just make sure you are on different platforms as well. Obviously, I had a chat with someone about this before, and we spoke about how musicians make it without TikTok. The thing is, you can't really make it without none of them. You need all of them, not gonna lie.
Yeah, you kind of do. But I don't know, I beg to differ on that.
The thing is, if you want to be someone who's popping off and trending on social media, you do need all platforms. But if you're somebody who knows a lot of people that are quite big, you actually don't need that, because it will market itself. Just make sure you're on all of the platforms, so TikTok, Instagram, Twitter. I was about to say WhatsApp.
WhatsApp, yeah, you can say WhatsApp.
Snapchat, why not? Bring it in. Make sure you got your email marketing popping off too. You don't want to miss out on that one either. Facebook, which you can also link with Instagram, so you don't have to post twice on one thing or two things. Sorry.
True.
Also, make sure you convey a message. You don't want to bring out something that means absolutely nothing and doesn't have any context behind what you're posting.
Even though that's what 90% of brands do now, and yeah, people just don't get it.
Honestly,
You just post a video, people walking. What the fucking message is that? We can all walk.
Exactly. So why would I wear your clothes? I can walk with someone else's clothes, mate. So just make sure that you have a message. Some people won't read it, don't get me wrong, it's not an issue, but there is some nitpicky people who want to know what your brand's about, and especially when you go showcase your brand to some famous people or investors, you want to make sure your stuff's A1, so just make sure.
Okay, marketing. There's obviously, you can use social media to market your brand. You can pre-market your brand as well, as in pre-order. So before your brand even drops, you can... I came across a brand on Instagram like last week. And they even dropped yet. They got like 10k followers. So all they've been doing is advertising the brand and what's coming and what's... So you can do that. Some people spend 6 months or a year doing that before they even launch.
For sure.
And to be honest, I think it's worth it.
It's a really good idea. Even if you put the samples of your artwork and that, just a little giveaway type thing. You don't have to give away all of it.
And you can do sample sales as well.
So they could even sell for more, innit?
Yeah. Because they basically...
One of one.
Yeah,
you could do like a limited edition where it's like, oh my god, I'm not going to give it away.
Okay, don't give it away.
No, I won't. Someone's going to take mine, yeah.
You obviously use social media to market your stuff. Influencers. You can use paid ads, organic, but organic is more trial and error. So you're going to spend a lot of time on that platform, seeing what works and what don't work for you. And what worked for you will not work for someone else, and what worked for someone else will not work for you. So don't be preying their thing and say, how come this motherfucker is working and I'm not working for me? Yeah, trust me. Just do you. Just putting out what you're putting out until it works for you. Obviously, create an email list, which you can do certain ways by doing some sort of giving away a value, getting people to sign up, going to a website before your website opens or drops, just to get them to sign up to be the first to know when it opens or when it drops and stuff like that. But make sure you're giving something. A lot of people is not going to give you the email address without receiving something. So you can even order little key rings, trinkets, whatever, just give it away as just a giveaway, just to get an email address. Is worth it, trust me. Obviously, word of mouth, which is mouth to mouth. So I would say you go around, if you see a nice girl, just give her a mouth to mouth and tell her about the brand. Not joking.
Don't do it.
Not joking.
That is assault.
But word of mouth, not mouth to mouth, is also a good way of marketing the brand. So get your friends, family, co-workers. What's the word I'm looking for? Shit.
Lovers.
Yeah, if you have multiple of those, and
you shouldn't really.
I bet to differ. Acquaintances. Acquaintances. Yeah. So just get them to talk about your brand. Tell whoever they interact with themselves, and you can do like the guerrilla type marketing, which is very aggressive, in your face. So you can do flyers, press sheets. Get those printed, go to shops in your local area, go to clothing shops in your city or wherever and say, this is my brand, blah, 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 blah. Can I leave these here? Are you interested? And just print about 5,000 to 10,000, just give it out to everyone.
Letterboxes as well are a great thing.
That's the one.
Don't forget to
drop that through letterbox. So you got little kids, niece, nephews, or son, daughters, ain't do nothing. Get them on the streets. Facts.
Old labour.
Child labour. Hey.
That's what Wxyde sports.
Hey, we gotta get the word out one way or another.
Jesus.
Push it in people's face. That's why it's called guerrilla marketing. It's aggressive shit.
Dominating.
Exactly.
I thought I said create a croissant. That's how bad my fucking
create a croissant. So we need an oven, flour.
Butter. Create a consistent message and visual style, so you don't want to create something that you're confused about and your audience doesn't want to be confused either, because they will just back off, to be honest. If your message isn't clear and consistent, no offense, I wouldn't even want anything to do with it, because it's like, at the end of the day, I came to your brand for that one thing that you was doing and now you're switching up. It doesn't make any sense, so don't do it. Stick to one thing, please.
Brand awareness, to get your brand out there as much as possible. Like, even I did a thing the other day. I saw a couple of brands on Sunday when I was in Bromley. Actually, we were meant to be part of it, but obviously
Sunday?
Yeah.
What happened Sunday? You don't invite me.
Nice.
You snake.
There's
Snake.
I was actually working. There was
First.
but I saw 2 clothing brands there still. Anyway, back to up. Awareness. Get your brand out as much as I can. Like as much as I can, as much as you can.
You can too.
As much as you can. So all these like fashion events, pop-ups, markets. A lot of people, when they have a brand, they don't think about going for markets because they think it's a bit degrading because obviously market.
It's the best place to
just
be.
go in there, just like fully just go get your brand, set up shit and just sell shit. Even if you're just handing out cards, people taking this, because I took some people's cards and he does quite a few other things, graphic designing, X, Y, and Z, like, and he's artists as well. So, but anyway, we can set up shop and have a little pop up. I would say just do it, get your brand out there.
For sure. The Black Business Show, run by HSBC.
Yeah.
They're really good. Even if you just go to it yourself without setting up a stand, they're so amazing to meet new people, try other people's products, literally everything. It's so amazing. Like the experience that we had, I really enjoyed myself.
Hopefully going back next year.
With our mics.
Yeah. Sure. So we're definitely going back next year, to be honest.
And sometimes you get free stuff too, so.
I'm not going to go too much into PR, but I would just say, for those who don't know, it's public relations. So get in contact with someone that does like even like blogging or someone that's out in the industry to all of these events to talk about your brand, to tell people about your brand. That's how a lot of brands get opportunities, by having someone else introducing it to X whoever it is. So PR is good.
The way that Wade, I remember last time we was talking about this, he described it as having an agency, as like, say you were a model and you had an agency, it's literally like that for your brand.
Yeah.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, literally. I forgot about that analogy.
Yeah, you spoke about it last week, and I remembered.
Creating a story through all your content, like your brand awareness, PR, social media, marketing, all of that. Create a story, the story you're trying to tell.
It's quite difficult.
It really is.
Really difficult.
Do your best in trying to bring your vision alive, and also it doesn't hurt to get help. So there's other brands out here that will help you to create that story. But I would say just constantly keep putting out content until your audience resonate with your story.
Don't forget about your shipping. I feel like a lot of people don't think this is something you have to think about a lot. Like, you think you just wrap a package and send it. But at the end of the day, you've got to think about your packaging, especially if you want to do something that's customized to your brand too. It's going to become really expensive. So if you're just starting off or you don't have a massive budget, just try and go for something as cheap as possible. You can actually get poly bags. Some of them are recyclable too. I know some people get really funny about the plastic.
Yeah.
So just make sure that, especially in these times, people...
Those activists, save the environment.
Save the environment. I'd say save the environment, but it's going to die regardless.
Exactly. Combustion engines all the way.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to get into that. Anyway, like I said, just make sure that you don't go too crazy in the beginning. You can literally just customize it by getting your own sticker and just do it that way. You don't have to go massively fancy.
True. Do the cheap version.
Yeah, you can even go like Hobbycraft or get stuff from Amazon where you can get wrapping paper or them twizzly things. I don't know what they're called.
There's different ways you can go about shipping. So you can have a set price across your website for everything. So like $5.99, and you can buy 5-6 items and your shipping be $5.99. Or you can set each item have their own shipping. Especially if each item, the weight varies a lot, because a lot of people sell physical products as well, not just clothes. If it's heavier, obviously it's going to cost more. And obviously if it's something you need to protect, you have to get that packaging to protect that as well. So I would say go off the weight of your product, or have a set price across the board of your website for international, or you can change for the sector of the world, so North America, South America, X, Y, and Z. Also, you can sign up to your local post office, or you can do it UPS, FedEx, DPD, and have an account with them and integrate that straight into your website, and obviously use their weight per price and do that with your products, so it's easier. So when you get an order, you just print the shipping slip straight off, stick it on there. If you're selling a large amount of quantity, they will come collect it from your address or whatever, or you just take it to them, drop it off, and Bob's your uncle, mate. So starting a soft launch is basically don't go out the floodgates with fucking 2,000-3,000 worth of products.
Yeah, no, not at all. Honestly,
Take your time.
if you have too many products, nowhere to stock it. We kind of went over this a little bit in the last video, but if you have too much stock, there's literally nowhere to put it. Especially if you live with your parents or something. Well, they're gonna complain about all that stock, and if you can't move it, that's gonna be an issue as well, because you've got this massive stock that you can't sell anywhere.
Yep.
What do you do? Because you were saying that ones that you can give away to like other brands and stuff, they want over 1,000, isn't it, or something?
Yeah. You can. So if you have that much stock that you're not that basically is not selling, and you're trying to get rid of it, you can sell them as wholesale to other brands, but they want a lorry load full. They want 10,000 pieces.
So you're stuck in the middle.
Yeah. But then they'll turn around and look at you and say, you've done very well. You've only got a few more to move, not knowing that you've only ordered like a couple hundred, not thousands. But they believe you've moved thousands, so you just gotta go. Yeah, don't order hundreds or thousands. I'll say start. If you're just starting out, I would say literally start out with 10 to 20 t-shirts. Or whatever you're dropping, 10 to 20. That's it.
Or even when you pre-order, just
Yeah.
look at that.
And see how your audience take it. Do they like your design? Do they like the type of clothes? Do they like your message? Do they like your branding? Do all these things. Like a lot of people's like, yeah, I don't care if my audience, I know what I like. Yeah, but at the end of the day, it's your audience. You ain't got no customers. You ain't got no damn business. So
It's true. Another point about ordering clothes, just make sure you order like 3 or 4 extra just for influencers or people you want to send it to. That's another point.
I'm gonna backtrack. Sorry.
Yeah, just be a little bit careful with influencers, because sometimes they will try and take the piss.
No, they do take the piss.
Some of them are
Some of them
lovely.
look, some of them are good. Like, don't get me wrong. A couple years ago, influencers was great. Now,
They're
90% of them are fucking so strangle them.
right? And the thing is, sometimes the page isn't even massive, and they want so much money for it. I'm like, do you know what? You see how I see it? Yeah? I'm grateful because you sent me free clothes. At the end of the day, them clothes have costed to manufacture and ship to you. So for you to, on top of that, want payment? Who are you, Rihanna?
Exactly. It pisses me off. But yeah,
Right?
and some of them they don't do what they're supposed to do. That's the worst part.
That's the worst thing.
Like even yesterday, I gave my barber like a hat and a hoodie. I got a free shave up. Saved myself £20.
Nice.
Yeah, that's how I be hustling people around. I was like, yeah, take a hat, man. It's cool.
Oh shit. Do what ways to it. Give to the community. Gosh, some people hate doing that, but trust me, it will show what kind of person you are.
And I got my hair cut for free too. Literally, I got a trim because it was too long. I was like, I'm trimming someone off. I went to the hairdressers and I gave her a shirt and a hat for her son, and she said, don't worry about it. That's it.
That's amazing.
I'm marketing and saving money. It's cool. This is the last episode in season 1.
Goodbye. Yeah,
And-
that's the point. It's a fucking wrap. So this is the end of season 1. We hope you've really enjoyed the first season. Our second season is so exciting. We've got so much planned. We've already planned everything. The logo's coming. Everything's literally been put in place. And
So excited.
I kind of, spoiler alert, in the last episode.
Yeah, she almost gave it away.
Almost. So if you picked up on that, please comment below. You might get a prize for it. We hope you've enjoyed it. Make sure you take care of yourselves. And we will see you in frickin' season 2.
No.
That, bruh.
What like that? Yeah, season 2, innit? And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, please.
And share. Make sure you share.
How you gonna? You about to leave without telling them to do that? Like, share, subscribe, comment down below. Share it with a friend. Hit the button. It means a lot to us. It's just a little click for you. Peace.
Bye.
Cut.